Good looking sandwich. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Welcome to Weekend in Review.
Yep.
Starting on a Saturday this time. Friday was
Contractors were here all day.
working on our stairwell. I came home from work. Me and you just spent some quiet time together. And in the evening, we hauled all of Nick's stuff from the upstairs, downstairs. So it's all staged here in our kitchen. Ready to be moved today.
Yep. We should be on the road in a couple hours to go pick him up and move him back in. Not back in, but into his home.
Yes.
So it was a really pretty sunrise this morning. One of those like orange and pink and purple sunrises. And you know how we have those reverse sunsets here where it'll sunset there, but you'll see it over here. It was doing the same thing with the sunrise this morning, and it was like all pink in the back. It was really pretty.
I didn't see it. I slept in.
It's still soggy wet outside, so it's a good thing that we're doing other things today because I'd probably just be frustrated because I think it's supposed to be nice, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well.
I haven't really looked. I just know it was moving day. My whole day is allocated to that, basically.
Yep.
I want to try to get the whole thing done in one day, and then tomorrow can be Sunday.
Yep.
On the road this morning, got all loaded up.
Yes. I'm even have to put a snowboard in my lap because there was like no room. We still have to pick up Nick from the airport and put his luggage in here. But the bag is about as packed as we've ever packed that truck.
I think so. We can maybe fit 2 standard 1 dozen egg cartons.
Okay.
That's about it.
It's really windy out today.
Yeah, very. We're expecting Nick to be super excited.
Yes.
He had he spent 8 days in Texas with his mom and her husband.
Yep.
With Emily, his girlfriend. She flew down from
Green Bay
area.
Yeah.
So they could all spend the week together.
I got super excited last night as we were carrying everything down. And I completely meant to film as a separate video, like turning that bedroom back into a guest bedroom. But yeah, I just got carried away. And so most of it's done. I might be able to give you guys a glimpse in the weekend in review before it's done with and show you how that's turning out.
So Nick's plane ended up being about 30 minutes early. Not a big deal. We got there in plenty of time. We picked him up, no problem. We had to wait about 10 minutes for him actually because we're all the way at the other end of the airport, so we had to walk all the way down to where we were parked. No big deal. Got about 45 minutes to kill before we could go to his apartment building to get the key from the manager. So we figured let's stop and have some lunch. So about 5 minutes from his apartment complex, we found a little restaurant that had just opened, a little Middle Eastern place called Shawarma Valley, I think it was called. Just opened. One little guy working in there. He was really friendly. He hooked us up. We had some great shawarmas. Rachel had some falafel. Nick had some salad to go with his shawarma. And timing-wise, it worked out perfect. By the time we got done eating, I think we were out of there in like 5 minutes to 12. We cruised back over to the apartment building. Drove through that. It's a really big complex, really big. It's all fenced in. It's all gated. They have their own frisbee disc golf course. They have dog parks so that people have dogs. They can all take their dogs down there to this little fenced in area. Really cool. They even have like a dog washing station where you can take your dog and go get them cleaned. It's right on a lake, which is nice. For the summer, I think they even have a boat that the apartment complex uses, and they'll schedule things like on a Saturday and they'll take people out on the boat.
It's cold.
That was fast, dude.
I did everything. I just had to pick it up.
Oh, cool. Really nice little kitchen, living room, 1 bedroom, bathroom, and a huge storage room. You could almost use it as an office or a computer room or something if you wanted. Started unloading some stuff from the truck, get everything transported from the truck into the apartment. We didn't want to focus too much on trying to get things unpacked at this point because we knew we still had a lot of stuff to do today. In fact, next up on our agenda was to go east about 30 miles to the gentleman that Nick works with had a couch that I guess he got a new one and he was going to throw his old one away, and Nick said, well, I'll take it. So it was sitting in this guy's garage. Me and Nick took off. We cruised over there. We got his new couch and we brought that back. We got that unloaded. That went smooth. Few issues getting it over some of the railings and the stairways, but we did only have to go to the first floor. So it was much better than trying to go up to the 3rd floor. We got it in no problem. Rachel ended up staying behind. She didn't go with us to get the couch. She worked on getting most of Nick's kitchen organized and all of his utensils, plates, pots and pans, all that kinds of stuff put together in an orderly fashion where things most made sense. And next up on the agenda was Ikea. The trip to Ikea went smooth. Nick had maybe 5 or 6 things. He had a shopping list already, like everything picked out from their website, everything added to his wish list. We still walked the entire store just to like find things that he had picked out on the website so he could see them in real life, like on the show floor before we went to the pickup area. And we were able to find his coffee table, his kitchen table and chairs we couldn't really find out on the floor, but he felt pretty confident about that. The bed that he wanted was out of stock. A few extra things we picked up, garbage can, a rug for his door, an entertainment center for his new television that he bought, and a stand for his microwave. It was one of the things that me and Rachel got for him as a housewarming gift was a microwave, some glass reusable Tupperware type containers made of glass, and some mixing bowls we got for him as a gift. So once we made our way all the way through the store, which takes a long time because they snake you through that place. There's little shortcuts that you can take to get from like one section and bypass another and skip across, but we didn't really do that this time. We just took our time and enjoyed. Then it was off to the warehouse area of the store where you have to go find all of the furniture that you picked out. They make it pretty easy. Everything's like by aisle number and bin number and bay number. So when you go down the right aisle, you find the bin number that it's in, and then you pull your box out, you load it up, and then you go pay your money and take your goods home with you. So that trip was quick and easy. It's probably only 15 minutes to get from Ikea to his apartment building. We basically took everything in, kind of basically dumped it off. He was excited. He wanted to get back to our house where his car was so that he could load up his computer, which was still here, and then head back and start putting all of his new furniture together and unpacking. Me and Rachel, we were pretty much done for the day. I think by the time we got home, it was about 6 o'clock in the evening. We were both hungry for dinner. We ordered a couple pizzas and we kind of just chilled. I think Rachel went to bed by like 8:30 or something like that. She was exhausted. Sun is bright this morning. Pretty early for me on a Sunday. It's about 8 o'clock. I'm up and about. But I'm alone this morning. My Rachel's not here. Abigail has another one of her dance competitions, and I think it's like 3 hours away this time. So they got up and left like, I don't know what time they left early this morning. To drive down there to that, they're going to be gone basically all day at the dance competition. So good luck, Abigail. I'm sure you're going to do great. I was having some oatmeal this morning. I was going to make some eggs and sausage and stuff like that, and with just me, I was going to keep it simple. I'm not exactly sure I have a lot of things that I would like to get done today. I need to run to the grocery store. I have a pair of shoes I bought from Cabela's. I need to take them back. They don't work. They don't fit my feet right or something. It's that brand called Keen. And like the front of the toe area is like all hard plastic rubber, and it just doesn't work with my feet. I've took them back once and got a bigger size. Still doesn't work. So I may do that today. There's some chores around here I need to get caught up on. And we'll kind of see what the day holds. It'll just be me, but we'll have fun. So I did make my run to Cabela's today like I had planned. The shoes that I had bought, they successfully returned them. Tried on, I don't know. So is there like a thing where like when you get older, your feet get fat or big or something? Because I tried on, I've always worn a size 11 shoe, like always, ever since I've got to be this big. Size 11 is my shoe, and I must have tried on 7 different pairs of shoes, all size 11, and none of them fit. I'm not sure what's going on. But through enough trial and error, I was able to find a pair of shoes that I liked, and then I ended up catching a couple of other ones that looked decent, that were on sale for like $30, and so I tried them on, and sure enough, they felt really good. So I bought a couple more pairs too. So I have plenty of shoes to last me for a while now. Done at Cabela's, needed to head back towards home. And it was about lunchtime by now, so I was getting hungry. And I saw on Facebook the other day that my favorite chili dog place in Monroe, the town where we live, had opened back up for the season. They closed. It's kind of like one of those drive-up places. You drive up and the little people come out and take your order. They bring out your food. They put it on the little window of your car on a little tray. It's pretty cool. It's been open for like 50, 60 years or something like that. They finally reopened for spring, and I had a craving for some chili dogs, so I stopped in there to snag a few of those. Left there, headed to the grocery store. I had a few little things to buy, some bread and a couple other little miscellaneous things. Not a lot today by any means. We just did our big Costco trip last week, so we're doing pretty good on food. Got that busted out pretty darn quick, although Girl Scouts are selling cookies everywhere right now. Like everywhere. Left there, off to Tractor Supply. We were out of alfalfa pellets, so I snagged some of them. They did have chicks. It's chick days at Tractor Supply, if you didn't know. So I did go back and take a look at the chicks and the ducks, and they had a lot, but I didn't buy any. I don't think it's time yet. Still cold out. And with that, I am back home. My goods are unpacked. Everything's put away. I got a lot of cleaning done this morning between breakfast and running my errands. I got dishes all caught up. Rachel and Abigail made it to their dance competition, and it should be well underway by now. I checked her schedule a few minutes ago and looked at some of her dances, and it's going to be a late night for them. They probably won't get back till probably 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, so we hope that you, wherever you are, had a wonderful weekend. We did. It was a busy weekend, but we got a lot accomplished. We're really happy for Nick. We're glad that you have a good job and you've worked really hard. So enjoy your apartment. You deserve it. And we're both really proud of you. So that's all for this week. We will see you again soon. Tuesday Night Live. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. We will be there. Bye, guys.